Welcome back, Gunks. It's day 12, and today we got a light push day. A couple videos ago, I mentioned that we're going to be doing a progress update this weekend, and I got to thinking about that. It actually doesn't make sense to be doing monthly progress updates. The whole point of this channel is to build out a series of videos that anyone can jump in at any time and follow the progress and the workouts. And doing progress updates every month doesn't really make sense because who knows when you're going to jump in. So maybe you didn't jump in January like I did. So a February update doesn't mean much to you. So instead, I got to thinking it makes more sense to do it every 20 workouts or so, because we should expect to get about 20 workouts per month. Now, obviously, I didn't get that many this last month because of injuries and other things or whatever. But the point is, we're on track now, and you're going to run into issues too. So it's going to be hard to do monthly updates for that reason. Anyways, for every 20 workouts, we'll do a progress update. So that means we got 9 more today and 8 more workout sessions before we do a first progress update. Just to let you know, if it makes any difference, I'm down about 7 pounds. So we started the year at 213. I was hitting in at 206 this morning. Again, this channel is not really focused on losing weight, but just to give some kind of an update as to where I'm at right now. So again, light push day. We're going to be hitting some planche leans. We got some wall handstand holds, and finally we'll be doing some kick-ups. Not sure how my hamstring is going to work out with that, but we're going to try them anyways. And then we'll finish everything out with some core work and do some planks. So with that, let's get to it. All right. You know the deal. Dead hang. We're going for a minute now. Oh, that feels good. After that last pull day, ooh, man, my shoulders was really feeling it. I feel like I might have tweaked a little something in my left shoulder. So I went and got a massage, and she found it. Oh my God. But we're feeling a little better now. Luckily, we got one more day before we have to do any pulls. Oh. This next following week, we may change things up a little bit. I think we're going a little too heavy on heavy days and a little too light on light days. So I think we're going to do more sets of each thing, but fewer sets per individual day. It's kind of nice that we can routinely do a minute now. Oh, oof. It's like my hands become one with the bar. Oof. All right, wrist rolls, roll it out. Grease the wheels. How many workouts have you done so far? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I'm actually trying to do something with this. I don't actually expect this to be anything for a couple years, and I'm actually a Greek god looking dude. And then you guys will all give a shit. But along the way, it's kind of cool to have some support. So give me a like and subscribe, and we'll see where we can go with it together. Why wait a couple years? All right. Do some elbow rotations. When you're first getting back into it, I would very highly suggest getting some massages. And don't go light. You're not there to feel good. You're there to dig that out. She beat me up pretty good. All right, do some static wrist stretches. I think we're gonna hit some handstands today. I think we might be able to get like maybe a 3-seconder in there. Now this is something that I think we need to be doing more often. So like there's no reason why you can't do, 3 or 4 handstand attempts per day. This isn't, handstands aren't a strength thing, it's a balance thing. All right, flip them over. To be honest, a lot of this stuff isn't about strength. It's about making that mind-muscle connection. Now, things like planche, yeah, of course, you need to be rather strong to hold a planche. Things like pistol squats, L-sits, yeah, those all require some element of strength, but it's more just about mind-muscle connection. All right, let's do one more set of these. And let me know in the comments also, are there any things that you particularly like about the channel or dislike about the channel, wish I would do, wish I wouldn't do? Let me know in the comments. I read all the comments, all 0.3 of them on average right now. All right, let's get some hamstring stretches. Right leg straight. Bend your left leg, lean down, grab your shoes, and then straighten your left leg. Oh, slowly. Must have tweaked this more than I thought. This is going on like 3 weeks now. Ooh. All right, do it again. Actually, feels like it's getting worse, not better. Yeah, but it is what it is. We ain't stopping. All right, we're gonna give that one a rest. Your left leg, keep it straight. Right leg bent. Grab your foot, straighten your right leg. All right, release it. And again. I'm so inflexible that I actually have to push my knee in to get my leg to straighten. All right, we're gonna do one more set here. All right, right leg straight, left leg bent. Grab your foot and straighten. All right, left leg straight, bend your right leg, grab your foot, and straighten. All right. Stretch out our shoulders a bit. Shoulder mobility. Rubber band. Broomstick. Something along those lines. You can do 10 pass-throughs. Well, that one felt pretty easy. These are finally getting a little easier. Hey, look how smooth that is. Coming back's a little less smooth. Two more. All right. Grab your band if you got one. Find the right tension. Oh. And do whatever the hell these are called. Feels really good on your back. All right, I'm nice and warmed up. Gonna grab a quick drink of water. All right, let's get some planches done. So we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. I noticed it didn't feel quite right the last video when I was doing my planches. I wasn't sure why. And I think I figured out what the issue is. So I'm not starting with my feet far enough back, and that's forcing me to go too far to where it's difficult for me to hold. So I'm not able to fully roll over on my toes because it's pushing me too far forward. So I'm gonna start with my feet a little further back, and then we're gonna give that a shot and see if we can roll up completely and keep our butt down. Now, if you're not familiar with the proper form in this, I've got some other videos showing it, but basically we do what's called the Hadouken turtle head roll. So the proper form is to supinate or protract your scapulas. To do that, you do a Hadouken, right? So that is protract. Look, my upper back is rounded. That's protracting your scapula, right? Then you want to squeeze your butt, turtle head, right? Tighten your core. And you want to roll up over on your toes. So it's going to look something like this. That's dirty. Woo. Oh yeah. Couldn't see the clock. That felt a lot better. It actually felt harder, but it felt better. Felt like it was more the right form. I won't know for sure until I watch the video, but I think that was good. Well, I watched the last set, and even though it felt right, it definitely wasn't. So I think that I just got to get my butt down, so I think I need to tighten my core more. All right, I don't know. Just keep trying until you figure it out. This is why it's great to be videoing. So if you have a chance, you should video yourself and make sure you're actually doing the right form, because that felt like it was a great form to me, but it wasn't. And I wouldn't have known if I wasn't videoing. All right, let's try again.
Now that had to be right. Let's find out.
So that last one looked good, but we just watched a couple videos and I think we're going about it all wrong. So we're gonna get into position first with our hands directly below us, roll up over on our feet, and then start to lean. So let's give that a shot. See if we can get a little better. So, all right, so we're gonna get into the right form, okay? And then lean.
All right, let's take a look and see how that one looks.
All right, that still looked like shit. So we're gonna do one more. We're gonna get it right this time. Still getting my butt up in the air. All right, get in position. Roll. That's when I roll up. There we go.
Okay, that was better. Finally.
All right, we got wall handstand holds. We're gonna go for a minute. Let's see what we can do.
Boy, I remember when I was a kid, handstands were easy. Shit, I can't see the clock. My arm's in the way. Somebody let me know when we hit a minute. All right, we're gonna assume that's long enough. Oh man, we were close. All right. Well, let's move the clock out a little bit so I can see it too. Damn. Off by like 2 seconds.
Well, we're counting that. All right, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I don't wanna do the handstand kick-ups after I've already done these for 3 minutes because I'll be smoked and they'll be even harder to do. So now that we're warmed up, we got one set in for a minute. Now that we're warmed up, let's go ahead and try the handstand kick-ups now. And then we'll get back into the wall handstand holds in a minute. All right. Now we gotta try to do this without straining our hamstring again. I'm not really sure where to start from, so we're just gonna try it here. All right, well, that was
reasonably close. All right. I feel like we're close. Oh, nope, not that one. Too much again. Oh, I thought we almost had it.
Let's try 2 more. Oh, right almost to that point.
Oh. All right, we held that for a few seconds. We did hit the door. We came off the door and held for a good 3-4 seconds, so not bad. We're making progress. Let's get back into these holds, baby. Can I see the thing now? Yeah, all right, we're good. All right, I had to move my arm so I could see the clock again. Push the ground away. You want to make sure your shoulders are near your ears. You don't want to be down here like this. You want to be up here like this. Keep your core tight. Point your toes. I might fall, but that's because I'm trying to pull away from the door a little bit. Nope, not ready yet. Let's get that minute first. All right. Oh, we're getting these pretty solid now.
All right, so new idea. When we start each set, we're going to start it off with a handstand kick up. That way, eventually, we'll get it and we won't even need the wall. So let's do that. Oh, problem is timing. All right, so let's go ahead and try it.
Kick up. Oh, hey, that was pretty good.
All right,
We got to go to 106. And again, my arm is in front of the fucking clock. Well, I can see where the minute clicks over, so I'll just start counting seconds when I see that. All right, it's getting heavy. All right, that might be enough this time. All right, we almost got 3 full sets of a minute. I'm happy with the progress. All right, let's do some planks. Three sets of plank, and we're out of here. We're going for a minute. Keep that core tight. Breathe. Keep your butt down. called a plank because you're supposed to look like a board. Nice and stiff body. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You'll be right in the middle. All right. Good job, good job. Let's go, number 2. 1 minuto. I wonder why I can feel this form is correct so much better than I can feel my form being incorrect on the planche lanes. Because it's essentially the same thing, just here. Like, why is there so much of a difference? Maybe I should start from this position. One more, guys. Last set. Let's get her done. Put this where I can actually see it so I don't have to look around. All right, now it's starting to burn a little bit. All right.
Well, that was a solid day. Felt good. Easier day. Nice to do something not so taxing as we're coming off those hard days, those heavy push and pull days. Let's really take it out of you. I'd like to have some kind of merge so we have more days that are like a mix of the two, so we don't have such hard days and such easy days, and then just make all the days like medium hard difficulty. So I'm gonna work on that. But in the meantime, great job, guys. Smash that like and subscribe. Hope you're getting some benefits to this. And it's all about getting that 1% better every day. Peace.